A 5-year project in the small town of Laporte has finally been completed. A new shelter, playground, and parking lot were all dedicated as part of Laporte's annual Independence Day celebration on Saturday, with the goal of bringing a community together. And as Jackson Bruner tells us, they accomplished just that.
The Paul Bunyan Trail is a bike path that cuts through the middle of Laporte, Minnesota. In the center of town and directly next to the trail, people can now find a shelter and a playground for their kids. The project had a price tag of nearly $200,000, and it took until this spring to finish most of it.
This is a true testament to the dedication, the years that have gone into making this thing happen, and here it is. And I think it's going to be great for the community and great for all northern Minnesota.
The playground was finished in October, but the shelter and a new parking lot next to it are brand new.
It's going to be a rest stop for the people who will be traveling through. People want a place to get under and just a good picnic area.
Hundreds of sponsors came together to make this project happen. The DNR and Hubbard County's Parks and Recreation Department contributed a combined $125,000 toward the cost, and most remaining expenses were covered by the Laporte community itself, as $68,000 were raised through fundraising, and the locals seemed happy with the result.
I've started using the trail that goes by here, and it's nice to have a place where you can get under shelter if you need to, or bring families for a picnic.
It's also a facility where we can do fundraising events such as Laporte Days. We take a kid fishing we've already had here, and it's better than having to put up a tent, better than having to go get all the tables and everything. And so we're set.
Laporte's Independence Day festivities began with a speech from its mayor, who thanked the organizations and community members who made the town's new facilities possible. And the shelter was put to use immediately following the dedication, as the locals sat down to eat some homemade pie. In Laporte, Jackson Bruner, Lakeland News.
The shelter's inside displays a green board showing all of the Laporte project sponsors. Bemidji-based company Woodseth Smith Knowlton contributed about $4,500 to the shelter for engineering services.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.